Let's start with the objectives of business. What are the objectives? Objectives are basically the aims, the goals which the business want to achieve. So there are multiple objectives which the business want to achieve. First one is the profit motive. That is, business wants to earn something in return, and that too in the way of the profits. So objectives refers to all those that the want to business people want to get in return for what they do. That is, in return what they want. They are working in the business, so what is the main aim that they will be earning in the return? That are the profits. Now, since a business has a number of needs and goals, it requires multiple objectives. They want to bring in new products in the market. They want to launch a new technology in the market, bring innovations in the market. For all these, they need some return. And these returns are the profits. These are the objectives which the businessman aims at. So we can see here, businessman also wants to earn the profits. They want to make good relations with the customers. These are the objectives. Here they want to do the social responsibility. They want to take care of the society as well. These are the objectives of the business. Now let's talk in detail about every objective which businessman wants to achieve. The first one is the market standing. What is the meaning of market? Market is basically a place where the buyers and sellers are selling goods and buying goods. So basically, if we see what is market standing is basically where the businessman is working, where the business is running its operation. That is, they need some market share in the market. They want to earn goodwill and reputation. Goodwill, that is, they want to build some trust for their business. They want to gain the reputation in the business. They are also working and they are also providing good services to the market. When the Jio came in the market in India, so basically there were other companies as well, Airtel, Aircel, Idea, Vodafone, BSNL. But with the introduction of Jio, basically aimed at earning goodwill, aimed at earning the reputation through increasing its market share, through increasing its customer base. So this was the market standing. That is, they need to expand in the market. They need to gain the reputation, goodwill in the market. That is known as the market standing. It helps in forming a distinctive identity in the market. Now, if we say OnePlus phone continuously brings in new innovations in their phone. So they have developed the market standing. That is, they are continuously bringing in new inventions. This is giving them the market edge. That is, it is giving them the competitive edge, that they hold something in the market. They have some reputation in the market. Why? Because they are continuously bringing new things in the market. So if we see, it helps in forming distinct identity, that is a separate identity of them, that what is the new feature they are bringing, which no one has bought till now. Now, next thing, it offers a competitive products at reasonable prices to its customers and serving them to their satisfaction. The businessman tries to bring in the innovation, develop new technologies so that they can offer products in the market at the reasonable prices, which are affordable to the customers. And also they are beneficial for the customers. So they are bringing in the competitive products at reasonable price to its customer and serving them to their satisfaction, so that they are satisfied. The customers are satisfied who are buying the products from the sellers, from the businesses. So there is a market standing which says the businessman aims at earning the reputation and the goodwill for its business and holds some separate entity, a distinctive entity in the business, in the market where they are selling the goods. So here we can say that customer satisfaction is the main purpose of the business. If the customers are satisfied, then only the businessman can earn profits, as well as they can bring the new innovations and satisfy their customers. So there is a customer satisfaction which is involved with the market standing of the business. Next thing, innovation. If businessman fails to bring in the innovation, it won't be surviving in the long run. For example, if we talk about the Nokia. Now, Nokia was updating themselves continuously day by day. But when it stopped their updation, that is, they were not syncing in with the current market situations, they were left out from the market. So there is an innovation necessary. If cars are now coming in EV, that is, electronic models are coming in, now the business should convert them to electric. Why? Because if you are continuously innovating, if you are continuously syncing in with the environment, then only you can succeed in the market. Or else we can say, now with the technology, with the innovation, now digital watches have been selling in the market. So why this all technology has been coming in? Because there is some innovation. There is some innovation which is coming in, which is expanding the business, which is increasing the sales of the business. So their main objective should be to bring in the innovation, to bring some new technology, new things to the market for its customer. Innovation is defined as an introduction of new ideas or methods in the way something is done or made. Earlier, there used to be some old technology which is being used so as to provide the services to the customer, but the business should aim at bringing in the innovation, the new ways, the new method, the new technology that they can serve to their customers. Then only the business can succeed in the market. There are two kind of innovation that every businessman should aim at. First, the innovation in product or services, how they are making their products. There is an innovation. Is there any new technology? Is there any new style? Is there any new feature in the product? For example, we can see new phones being launched in the market. There are difference in the cameras, different in the camera pixels, or we can say there is a change in the technology, the hardware or the software which is being used. If there is a continuous change in the market, if the continuous change in the product which the seller is selling in the market, there is some innovation, there is something new technology is being built by the businesses. Now the next thing, innovation in various skills and activities needed to supply products and services. That is, they should not just innovate the product, but they should also innovate the machines, the skills, the technologies which they are using in to make the products. This will make the businesses more competitive. That is, they can also supply new things, and this will also motivate the existing employees of the company, since they are continuously developing themselves, since they are continuously involved in new innovations. They are learning something new to offer the market, to offer their customers in a better way, in a competitive way, in a competitive rates. Now the next thing is the productivity. Productivity, that is, if businessman is aiming at productivity, that is, the business earn more and more profits and they use lesser and lesser inputs. For example, to make this pan, if businessman is taking 4 hours, the businessman should aim at lowering the time and lowering the cost of this pan so as to gain the more and more output, or so as to gain the more and more profit out of it. Now for this, we can see productivity is ascertained by comparing the value of output with the value of input. What is input? Input is basically the raw material. Input is basically the raw material that is being used to make the final product. What is the output? Output is the final good. Output is the final good, which is being made with the given amount of raw materials. That is, producing more and more output and using less and less amount of inputs. It is used as a measure of efficiency. Efficiency, which is measured with the basis of cost, making the best use of available resources. That is the inputs they are using. So effectiveness and efficiency combines with productivity. Effectiveness, that is, they are even doing the work at time, and also they are using less inputs, or they are incurring less cost, and they are giving in the maximum output they can produce. So the businessman aim should be at the productivity, that is, they are producing more and more units of the output. Next thing is the physical and financial resources. Business requires physical resources like plants, machines, offices, and financial resources. So basically, what are the resources? Resources are basically what are used in the business. So there are some physical resources as in machines, as in plants, as in offices. This businessman requires so as to produce the goods, right? These are basically most important part of the business. So businessman should aim at basically requiring the physical resources like plants, and also the financial resources, the money they want to carry on their business activities. The businessman enterprises must aim at acquiring these resources according to their requirement. For example, we can say if businessman requires 10 lakh rupees so as to establish their factory, they need a machine of 10 lakh rupees. Now, the businessman should aim like what is the minimum amount they require, or what is the maximum amount they require for their business. So the businessman should be clear about the requirements. What are the amount of financial resources which businessman requires? As per their requirements only, they should raise the financial capital for their business. They should not aim at getting the loan of 15 lakh rupees, because if there is unnecessary funds which is being financed for their business, there will be also the interest amount which will be incurred from the business, which will reduce their profits. So this says the business enterprise must aim at acquiring these resources according to their requirements and use them efficiently. If they require 10 lakh rupees, they should be aiming at taking the loan of the 10 lakh rupees and paying 1 lakh rupees as the interest. And if the businessman wants 15 lakh rupees, then they should be prepared in paying 15, that is 1,50,000 for their business as an interest. So businessman should be clearly should be clear in his mind, that is how much is the amount he needs for carrying on their business activities. If they are incurring unnecessary cost, if they are incurring unnecessary expenses for their business, they won't be able to earn profits in the long run. So the main aim should be here, the physical and the financial resources, how much they want. The objective should be clear of the business, how much is the resources they want for their business. Earning profit. We can see the main aim of the business is to earn profit, but it should not be the only objective of the business. It should not be the sole objective of the business, because if the businessman only aims at earning the profit, they will be sacrificing other things as well. That is, they would be sacrificing the needs of the workers, needs of the customers, the needs of the society. So businessmen should earn profit, but it should not be the only goal. Right? Because profitability refers to the profit in relation to the capital investment. That is, the investment they are making in the business, it should be basic accordance with the interest, accordance with the amount they will be getting in return, getting return in the form of profits. So what are profits? Profits are the incentive for the businessman, the investment they are putting in the market, in the business, and what they are earning from it. Every business must aim at a reasonable profit, which is so important for its survival and growth. That is, businessmen should not only aim at surviving, that is only taking out their cost, which they are incurring in the market in their business, but they should also aim at their growth. That is, they should expand their business. They should bring in the new innovations. And how they can bring the new innovations? With the help of the reserve, with the help of the profits, which they have gained over a long period of time, right? So, earning profit should also be the goal, so as to bring in the growth. They should expand their business. They should bring in the new innovations in the business. They should look after society as well. For all this thing, businessman requires profit. Profit, that is excess of revenue over the cost. How much they are incurring as cost and how much they are earning as revenue in the form of profits. Now, the next objective is the social responsibility. What is social responsibility? Social responsibility is basically the businessman should also aim at looking after the society's needs. The businessman should not only focus on the profit, but it should also look after the society. That is, they should help the consumer. They should help the society in bringing in the new practices. For example, they should organize the health camps. Since the business is using the resources of the society, it is the responsibility of the business to help the society. Either they can organize the health camps, they should look after the health of the disabled person, to the handicapped person. This should be the objective of the business. Now, social responsibility refers to the obligation of the business firms to contribute resources for solving social problems. Social problem, either the problem of poverty, or either we can say the problem of unemployment. Unemployment is also a big situation, a big problem in the society. Businessmen can help them by opening new factories in the backward areas. There they can help the societies and work in a socially desirable manner. Socially desirable manner, that is, if the businessman is using the resources of the society, so businessman should also aim at providing good products to the market at the reasonable price. They should not indulge themselves in the black marketing or the other malpractices. So the social responsibility says the businessman should aim at providing good products to the market, and they should not basically go for the pollution. They should treat the gases, they should treat the water before disposing them, right? These are the social responsibility which they should do for the betterment of the society, for the development of the society, for the growth of the society. This was the social responsibility. So what all we have understood here, the objectives of business, basically the aims or the goals of the business. It should be the market standing, where they are earning the goodwill and the reputation in the market, earning profit so as to bring the innovation as well. The third objective was the innovation, that is bringing in new products. And what was the profits? Basically profits, excess of revenue over the cost. Profits so as to bring in the survival and the growth. And what was the innovation? Innovation in bringing in new products, in bringing in new skills, developing new machines, and bringing the good products for the market. And what was the social responsibility? Social responsibility, basically providing good things to the society, helping the society, helping the people who are in need. These were the objectives of the business.